I want to inspire and motivate people like I follow them around playing Chariots of Fire or the theme from Rocky like da-na-na, you can do it, pick your goal and pursue it. I want to be a mentor. I believe that's what I was sent for, to inspire people to realize the greatness they were meant for. Like, are you following your dreams? Are you following your dreams? Because it seems they're not going to follow you, and whoever said you couldn't do it didn't have a clue about the greatness I see inside of you. I want to lead by action. My every muscle contraction motivated by a chemical reaction of ambition and passion. My motto is be a man of your word and make it a verb like dream, achieve, overcome, succeed. You see, people talk a good game like a sports commentator, but what divides them from a player is a common denominator: inspiration. Anybody can do anything if they're fueled by inspiration. People don't lack the ability to chase their dreams. They just haven't been inspired to put on their running shoes. You see, inspiration turns sedation to motivation. But you got to be inspired enough to shut off that TV station, because nobody's become a success just by watching the Kardashians. And you're not going to make things change for the right just by posting it on your Facebook page for people to like. So log out, put down your cell phone, engage in life, marry success, live with it till you're back in diapers. But in order to do that, you gotta be inspired. You see, if success is the destination and motivation is the car that gets you there, that makes inspiration the engine, and I want to be the key that turns that on. I want to be the seat Rosa Parks sat on that inspired a movement, the winter that inspires the spring, the impending sunrise that inspires the early bird to sing, and the dream that inspired a king, Martin Luther. I want to be the apple Steve Jobs was chewing on that inspired him to go from taking a small bite to gigabytes to these iPhones we use them on. I want to be the first piece of art a child saw that inspired him or her to draw on every wall, page, crease. I want to be the feeling that inspired me to write this piece instead of doing something stupid to put me face to face with police. And I would even be the death that inspires these gangs to reach peace, because Lord knows we don't need more blood shed on these streets. You see, I tried to inspire a young man back in Florida. We had found common ground in a hip-hop corridor, and it would provide enough distraction that he would stay in the studio with me instead of out in the street gun clapping. Till one day I became distracted myself, busy with other kids that were in dire need of help. So when he came through and asked me, "Sir, can I stay and rhyme?" I had to say, "I'm sorry, right now, man, I just don't have the time." 6 months later, and I'm pleading with a judge to be lenient. Like, he may have committed armed robbery, sir, but I swear his heart didn't mean it. As I walked out of the courthouse, 10 tears dropped to the curb. One for every year he got served. For every year he didn't deserve. So I don't inspire for me. I inspire for him. For the people I see that society threw out of a plane and told them, "Hey, you're now free." I desire to inspire them to try. And even if I gotta give them Red Bull for their wings, they're gonna fly. And you know what? Forget getting money. I opt for that philanthropy option. And I admit it. I want to be hip-hop's Anthony Robbins, motivating a misled generation to stop robbing for a diamond-encrusted wristwatch before you end up with a shiny new government-issued bracelet around your wrist. Watch. But I digress. They thought I was passionate before. Now it's like I just downed a bottle of Viagra and I'm high off X. I guess that's the reason these rappers all look at me strange, because they want to make dollars, but I want to create change. Peace.